All right, what's up, Locker Nuts? Check it out. Oh, actually, it just stopped raining. It is, I don't even know what day it is, July 20th, thereabouts. Okay, it is sprinkling a little bit. You see the ground. Good thing I got some of the stuff I had in the back of my truck out last night, because, did not expect it to rain. Anyways, I went to the stores last night. If you guys didn't watch that last video, check it out. I found a lot of great tools, so many good tools. This locker's turning into be a pretty decent thing. Today is Monday. So we're working on setting up our whatnot auction for tonight. This is what it looks like right now. Got some really interesting stuff. Obviously none of this is from the locker because we didn't find any of that kind of stuff. Look, we got some marbles, Disney stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna sell this tree or not. This ceramic tree. It sells for about 150 bucks online. Just really hard to ship, and so I haven't decided if we're gonna put that in the auction. We got plenty of other stuff in the auction tonight. Then over here, I'm starting to sort out some of the first stuff I brought home from this locker. Got tools, got MREs. Got this little, what's it called? The little buddy heater. Putting together lots of tools. I'll tell you guys, I sell them by the box. This is what I mean. This is gonna have more supplies and stuff, but flat rate box full of it. Yeah, so we got a really busy week this week. Oh man, next week's even worse. But I just thought maybe it'd be better to do a little vlog this week to take us through the week. Today we've got the auction tonight, of course. Super exciting because last week we did video games, so this is the first week back to doing a variety. And I think we have a great lineup. I mean, this kind of stuff usually does really well for us. These glass paperweights, this kind of stuff. A nice knife, little elephants, glassware. Look at this piece. That is gorgeous right there. These ballpoint, fountain pens rather. Fountain pens. Yeah, there's just some cool stuff. Also today is kind of a big day because at noon we do a signing with the notary today to basically sign off on this house, on the sale of this house. So this house is sold, and it is getting really sad as we near the end. I think we only have a few more weeks here, and yeah, a little over. 2 more weeks. Wow. A little over 2 weeks. But guys, this is where it all started. Locker Nuts started right here in this garage, and the garage has changed quite a bit. I've added a lot of storage and got all of our personal stuff out to make room for more business stuff, like inventory that used to be on the shelves here, like packing supplies as our auctions and our weekly shipping needs increase. It's really changed how we've used this garage. It's 3-car garage, so it's not a small car garage, but it's not like a ton of space, not like a warehouse. It's not a ton of space, and we've been able to develop a system to use it pretty efficiently. And a lot of stuff pumps in and out of this garage every week. But not just the garage. I mean, the whole house. I mean, just our Locker Nut story started here. We've been here for 12 years, as well as our family. I mean, when we moved here, we had all 5 kids at home. Now 3 of them are married and out, and one's in college. So we're kind of down to like 1.5 kids here. It's like so different, and really like a year plus we'll have another one going in college. So Jan and I will be empty nesters. It's just a really interesting part of life that we've experienced in this house. Makes it really special to us. It's all coming to an end. Today we sign off on that, which I was like holding out hope, like, oh, maybe I win the lottery or something happens where I can actually keep this house and that house and just let our kids use this house if they need it, with their families and stuff. But yeah, it's just not possible. We have two expensive houses because we are in a very expensive area in Northern California, just about an hour outside Silicon Valley. Super expensive out here. So it's just not feasible for us to keep 2. We just don't have the money for that, but it's okay. We are trading up for 5 acres. If you guys didn't hear that news, we're buying 5 acres. So it's bittersweet. It's bittersweet. We're getting the property of our dreams, but we're letting go of this wonderful house with many, many memories. So anyways, tomorrow, Tuesday, pack and ship all the sales right here. All this stuff's going to be packed up. Sold tonight, packed tomorrow. Usually takes me a full day to pack it all. Wednesday, flea market. And you saw the trailer out front. Usually I'm only supposed to park it overnight or 2 nights in a row. It's going to be out here for a few nights. I don't really care. Neighbors want to complain about it. I'm not listening. Whatever. We're going to leave it there for a few days. Maybe 4 days. Pretty soon we're going to have 5 acres. We're going to not have to worry about parking the trailer at the house anymore. It will always be at the house. Even that little detail is going to be such a huge shift in our business. Because right now I store it about 20-25 minutes away, and I do that because the costs here are really high in this town. To go 25 minutes out the price goes way down for storages and parking spaces. So I drive that far. So every time I need to get the trailer, I need to drive that far and back. We're talking an hour. Every time I need to put something in the trailer, like process stuff, I got a few boxes here and needs to go on the trailer because the trailer will go to the flea market eventually. I got to drive it out there. So I try to time my trips to be pretty productive. Like I'm going out there to get eBay sales out of the locker. I'm bringing flea market stuff there. So, but anyways, having it on site is going to be a paradigm shift for the business. It's such a small thing, but it's such a big thing too. So little things like that, I'm like, wow, this is going to be great. I'm really starting to get excited as we get closer. But anyways, Thursday, Friday, I might go back to the locker. I'm not sure, and work on it. I don't know. I got to keep the trailer empty because next week we're actually moving we are using the trailer to move our house. So, and tomorrow, Tuesday, also, stagers come and take all the staging furniture out of the house. And that's another big deal. So I thought maybe it's just nice to do a little vlog this week, kind of take you through the week. It is still a big week for us. And, a lot of stuff happening, and almost all of it's exciting. All right, guys, it is Tuesday morning after the auction. Jenna's pulling orders right now by customer, and we sold it all. Everything you saw on the tables last night and more, because I was still pulling stuff out, and that was mostly tools and stuff. A little bit more stuff over here. And it's all kind of organized by weight. So then Jenna goes through and pulls the orders. We have pull lists. We print them out. They look like that. And another successful show. We sold $5,500, a little bit over, and went for how long, Jenna? Like
5 hours?
No, I think we passed 6 hours. I don't remember how much over 6. Because we started at 4. I think we ended just after 10 o'clock at night. Crazy. What's crazier is that Mama G, it's 3 hours ahead of us. She's on the East Coast, so she's working for us till like 1 a.m. So. On her birthday, well, yeah, she turned, her birthday, I don't know what she turned, but her birthday was at midnight, so today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Mama G, if you're watching this afterwards. Happy birthday. And yeah, another great show, and we're working on getting it packed up. Got some packages already going, some in the van. The staging company did come already, and they took like all the small stuff, so the lamps and the fake plants and the art on the walls. They packed up their bedding, so it looks so different. It looks it's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird. So not much of our furniture, as I've said before in our other vlog, not much of our furniture here. This piece right here is ours. That plant is not doing so well in that spot. The table's ours. This is ours, but we're giving it to a young couple, friends of ours, because the gal just loves this piece. She says that's the most beautiful piece she's ever seen. And I found that in a storage locker many years ago. I think 10 years ago, because we've been here for 12 years, and I think I got that like within a year or two of moving here, so pretty funny. But anyways, I won't show you upstairs. The everything just looks a little more empty, and then when their big truck comes for all the furniture, it's gonna look very empty, and that's gonna be a little weird. We gotta live here for the next week. Yeah, 8 days. So, but whatever. With their stuff gone, it'll be easier to pack, I think. Maybe just mentally. Right, Jana?
Yes.
But yeah, we'll have room to put boxes and stuff after we pack it up. So, this is the moving process, guys. If you haven't done it in a while, I'll give you a reminder every time we move. We say, we're never moving again. So much work and it's not fun. All right, guys, the big truck just left with the movers from the staging company, and there's 3 guys. They work super fast. Let's go take a look. Oh, empty. Looks like just like it did a few days before. And empty. Oh man, I don't like the echo. I don't like the echo. That's a lonely house that echoes like that. Yeah. Jeez, wow. All right, let's go upstairs. I'm gonna take my shoes off. I'm not exactly sure why. New owners, you're welcome. Hope you deserve it. All right, Camille's room looks kind of the same. It's just side tables and, I guess, is that her art? I don't know. Maybe stagers forgot that. I don't know. Grace's room. Yep, there's that side table, and art is gone. And then our room. Ooh. Oh, this picture, Gianna loved it. I love it too. I think it's really nice. This is from the stager, and Gianna just loves it. I'm down with it too. We bought it. We bought it from the stager. So Jana said to the stager, how much? And she said $200. And Jana said, all right, we'll do it. I think we got to send her money, actually, now that I say that. But yeah, that's it. Not too much going on in this room. We just had a couple lamps and little fake plants stuff. Oh, all the bedding. All the bedding's gone in the pictures. Yeah. Oh, man. Wow. Okay. This is making it more real. Before it was so real. Now it's... I don't know what it is anymore. This process is so weird. But right now I got 48 packages to go. I had 119 and it is 3:10. Got to keep track of time here because I got to go. Actually, let's go look right now. I don't think there was that much out here that was going on. I have not been able to keep that rug from blowing over. Look how nice our lawn's doing. The new lawn. It's looking really nice. Jana's like, man, we should have done this years ago. So we got some stuff over here. My composter. Oh, Kitty, what are you doing? That was a little surprise. Hello. Are you okay? That's the mama. You okay, Kitty? It's okay. Hi. You're so sweet. Is that the mama or is that one of the babies? That's the mama. Hello. I'm sorry to wake you up. I didn't mean to scare you. You want to come here? This one just had a litter. One of the babies broke his leg when it was little. We were not able to catch it, and I don't think it made it. There's 3 others that were getting bigger. We have some cute video of them running around our backyard and playing on that carpet. The neighbors have been feeding them and taking care of them a little bit. So I gotta clean this out. This looks disgusting. The gardeners blow everything out here and just blows under the door and gets in here. It looks terrible. But also, I don't know what's been in here. Maybe some animals got in here too. But I'm gonna take out these shelves. I think I gotta get all the, I don't know. I gotta get everything out. It's gotta be empty. Jana said it's gotta be empty. So since I got the trailer here and go on the market tomorrow, I'll take as much of that as I can. Take my barrels with me. Take my gorilla cart with me. I'm gonna take my composter with me too. We're gonna need it. We got garden beds at the new place. Hello. What are you doing? It's okay. What are you doing? Come here. Yeah, you're okay. You little sweet kitty. She's, it's so funny. Look how small her head is. It's okay. She's camera shy. Hey. It's okay. You know I'm not going to hurt you. She used to come by with the black and white one. We showed the black and white one in the videos a while back because, it got injured. So we called the animal control and they came and took it. Them two were pals for a long time. I think the black and white one kind of took care of this one because it was bigger and tougher. And this little gal right here, she's just, I think, still kind of a kitten. But she had her first litter. Hello, baby. She's very sweet. She wasn't that timid before. She was always a little timid, but it's okay. You're okay. She's got pretty eyes, too. We might come back and take that cat with us. We'll see. Boom. $100. Sold the compressor out of the tool locker. There it is. That was a nice one. It was very quiet. I was asking 120, the guy offered me 100. And then so now we got the jackhammer. That's this right here. $300 is asking, and I've got somebody who messaged me today, says he wants to come around 4:30 to check it out. I said that's fine. That's on OfferUp, so not on Facebook. All right, boom, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Just sold the what do you call it? The jackhammer. Jenna's about to take the packages that I've got done so far. I've got 28 left to go. It's now 4:45. She's leaving a little bit late. The post office closed at 5, but whatever. But she just wants to get you guys, any of you guys that bought from us last night, she wants to get those packages out ASAP. The other 28 people will get those out tomorrow. But right now, it's not even 24 hours after the auction closed, and they're already going to be dropped off at the post office. But hey, $300, and you know what? That puts me at $822, not including what we sold last night. I'm still got to figure that out. But $822, I know that's a weird number. It's because of eBay fees on the one item we sold on eBay. $822, and we have like $3,400 into that locker. So definitely a great start on getting the profit. We didn't put that much in the auction last night, so we did do some tools. We did a few random items. I'm showing like $410 in sales from last night, but I got to take the whatnot fee, so I'll update you guys later as to where we land with the final number. But we're well over $1,000 already in sales, and we really haven't sold very much, so we're off to a great start. All right, guys, it is just a little bit after 9 o'clock. I was already upstairs about to shower and get ready for bed, but then I remembered I got a couple more things to do, so I got to come down here and do that, and that is that I sold a few things on eBay. All of a sudden, my eBay's taken off. It always takes off at the wrong time, and it's been dead for like a couple weeks, but sold a little bit of stuff, and that's good news. We need the money, so but now that all my eBay inventory is out of here in storage, every time I sell something, I got to go to storage, and I didn't have time today, so I'm gonna print the labels right now. They're supposed to be shipped today, so I'm gonna print the labels now and then go pick them up tomorrow after the flea market, and then bring them here and ship them out. So that way I don't get dinged for a late shipment on eBay, because of trying to keep my top-rated seller status. It helps you sell more stuff if you're top-rated. So but you can't be late. If you're top rated, you got to be on time. So anyways, I got to do that. But I did clean most of the shed out. I got to sweep it out. I'll show you that, guys, after. I got most of the stuff on the trailer. There's just a bunch of random stuff from over the years, gardening stuff, tools. And then we cleaned a little bit more of the garage. You probably wouldn't notice because it's not that big of a deal. But we got a big metal cabinet was over here. We use it for office supplies. Got that gone. Just trying to eliminate some of the stuff. So, yeah, I'm tired. That was a long day. Got all the shipments done for whatnot, and then a lot of stuff progressed here. All right, good morning, Locker Nuts. It is 2:25 in the morning. Headed out for Stockton Flea Market. It's dark. It's dark. All right, wish me luck. Got a trailer full of tools and some decent stuff, so hoping to come home with over $1,000 today. We'll see how it goes. All right, what's up, Locker Nuts? Oh, I'm tired. So it is Wednesday, and my alarm went off at 2:10 this morning. You know what's crazy? Camille stayed up to watch some streaming program that she's watching that got released at midnight, and she was like, "Ha ha ha! I'll probably be going to bed right when you're leaving." That's what she said last night. I don't think she was awake when I left. The house was very quiet, but that is like basically a late night for many people. Not for me, but a late night for many people. I'm getting up at 2:10 to go to work because we get there early, and I pick my mom up on the way, and it's like an hour away, and maybe a little bit farther because I drive very slow. That trailer was super heavy. That was a heavy load. Almost definitely overweight on that trailer with that load. It was heavy. So I drive slower with the heavy load. I'll drive a little faster with the light load, but oh man. Okay, guys. So anyways, it is just about 2 o'clock, almost 2 o'clock. So not super late. I went to my storage, dropped off my trailer at my parking spot that I rent, and I had to pull some items out of storage for eBay, and that is these 4 items here. Okay, those sold in the last couple days. That's what I was talking about before. This we pulled out at the flea market. Boy, my guys Tony and Clyde, they hooked me up big time on this because I think it's brand new. They said it looked like it was brand new. And these, they said anything with holly is big money. And Tony looked it up. $200 right here. This fuel pump. So it's $200 item. That's obviously got to go on eBay. We'll never ever get that at the flea market. We certainly will never ever get that at the Stockton flea market. So people are just so cheap out there. I mean, they were balking at this for $3. This is brand new Honda motor oil. $3. I had that whole bucket of them. I kept one. I got Old Faithful right here, and I think that's what it takes. But here's the deal, guys. I didn't film at the flea market. I don't like filming at the flea market. I should have filmed at the flea market, but I didn't. So, but it was basically the same as every day out there. People giving great prices to people and them trying to haggle you down. But I was really happy with how it went today because so many times we just told them no, nope. $5. Oh, you take 2? No. And then it's just like, go away. And you know what? The next person come up, how much is $5? $5, and we got it so many times. We give fair pricing. Sometimes I don't know the price and we're guessing and maybe it's a little bit high, and I get it. I can tell when people are like and I'm like, what works for you? And if they're a fair customer, if they say, oh, this works for me, yeah, that's fine, whatever. If they're one of the cheapy people, then I just don't care. If they walk away, I don't care. I'm starting to just not care. We used to go after the philosophy or the mindset that if they pick it up, don't let them put it down. But I don't, at that market with how cheap people are, I don't think it's the right approach. I really don't. I'm starting to change my mind on that. I'd rather sell one item for $3 than 3 items for $1 because they take your best stuff first and then you're left with garbage. And if they're not paying you to take the good stuff, I don't want to give away the good stuff first thing in the morning. So we did cut deals with people who make big piles and give them better prices because you got to get the bulk deal. But some examples of what sold today. The toolboxes, if you remember, had 2 Husky rolling toolboxes. One had the upper deck on it. So it was really 3 pieces, but 2 of them were on rollers. The one, I said $50 for the one. The double decker, I said $75. A guy says, we take $100 for all. Yep, $100. So here's the total. We sold $1,775 today. And I am so happy with that. That's after we paid the guys. It's after we paid for the booth. We didn't have to pay trash today because part of the neighbor purchasing our stuff, he's going to dispose of the trash too. We give him a good deal, so he handles the trash as well. It's all part of it. I'm going to take the whole $1,775, apply it to the tool locker. We have $3,400 into it. So right now, between the sales, including like the rigid toolbox that I sold to the manager's husband, if you guys watched the video, I talked about that. We're almost $2,600, not including what we sold on Whatnot. Actually, I didn't even finish the Whatnot. I think we're going to clear $400 on Whatnot. I think it was about $490 or something, but then we have fees. Let's just say $400 just for simplicity. It's going to be over that. But I'm just trying to give a rough estimation right now. We're just about $3,000, guys. This really might turn into a $10,000 unit, which means we'll make probably $6,500 plus on it. Not too shabby. That's where I'm thinking we're going to be at right now. Other news today, we closed on this house. So I can't really say, Jan was like, we need to celebrate. And I'm like, For one, I'm just too tired right this moment. I gotta go take a nap. But for two, I don't feel that happy about it, really. I mean, it's sad. There's definitely a sad side to this. I mean, I am standing right now in someone else's house. That's very strange for me. I want to leave. I want to go away. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like that feeling, but it is a relief. I thought it would be like a big relief, like as soon as that closes and the money's in the bank. And the money's in the bank right now. We got to pay off the bridge loan, but right now the money's in the bank. I thought I'd get this big feeling of relief. I'm not feeling that right now. I'm not. I'm just feeling a little sad, really, because we love this house so much. And like I keep saying through this whole process, bittersweet. We're getting a much nicer place, but we're leaving this that we love. Yeah, there's two sides to it, and it doesn't help me be happy about what's happening right now. So maybe there's a little relief. Maybe there's a little happiness, but there's a lot of sadness. So we need to get into our new place to have that wonderful feeling offset the sadness, and it will. Oh my goodness, guys, and as I just wrapped that video up, boom, an email comes in with our house sold. Oh, I don't like to see that. Wow, that is so weird for me. So weird, but I just want to show you guys because how ironic was that, talking about it. Email comes through, sold. Wow. All right, well, that was the tail end of a barking session by Eddie. If you guys have come to our live Whatnot auctions, and you know who that is, that little bugger, barks and barks and barks. And when we used to have the live auctions in the bedroom right there, you could hear him even when the windows closed. You could hear Eddie barking, and I'd always say thank you, Eddie, for that daily motivational reminder that I need to work harder and save my money, because that's the only way I'm going to be able to someday afford property and get away from everybody. Get away. No barking neighbor dogs, no nothing. And I've said that so many times over the past few years, and now it's happening. So anyways, just wanted to capture a little bit more of Eddie's essence and thank him one more time here publicly. Thank you, Eddie. 5 acres, man, guys. I tell you, when we were there, maybe I already said this, I'm not sure, but when we were there, we've only been on the property 4 times. 2 open houses, 1 time to do the agent visual inspection, but Jana's the agent, so we were able to do it, and then a 4th time to meet the previous owner, and he walked us through all the like functions of the property, walked us through like how everything works, where water lines are run, and all that, kind of just get us orientation 101 of the property. Was such a great and helpful day. Also taught us how to drive the tractor. Grace is the only one so far that's actually ridden it. We're excited about that. We'll show you guys the John Deere that we got included in the sale. But anyways, let's see, it wasn't the last time we were there. It was the time before. The neighbor property, there's 4 properties that were originally 20 acres. The lady who owns it divided into 4 5-acre parcels. She got 3 kids, so each of those kids is receiving 1 5-acre parcel when she passes away. Apparently that's the story. This 5 acre, got sold years ago, and this is the only one with a house. The others are just fields, so they use them to grow hay. And there's a tractor, one of those big tractors that cuts the hay and bundles it and all that, and it was running, and it was so interesting because you could hear it from one side of the house, and it's like, they're doing some work over there. You can hear a tractor, and then when you go on the other side of the house, you can't even, it's like, is that even going still? I don't even know. I can't hear it. And you go back around the other side of the house. Oh no, it's still going. So there's a tractor going next door, a freaking tractor. And you can't even hear it from part of the property. And even on one part, you can barely hear it. I'm like, wow, that's the power of 5 acres, guys. There's just so much space. You don't hear very much at all. And most of the time we're there, besides short of a tractor being run, which I have to imagine that's only once or twice a year. Maybe they run it a couple times for rototilling and clearing, but for harvesting, I think only once a year. I don't know how many times hay grows in a year. Maybe twice. There's nothing going on next door. So every other times we've been there, it is like eerily quiet. And he said at night all you hear are the crickets. I love crickets. I think it's so soothing. In frogs. I love crickets and frogs. So he said, the previous owner told us that that's what they do at night. There's a little sliding door. You'll see, I'll show you. There's a sliding door outside the master bedroom. They go out there and just sit and just watch the mountains, listen to the crickets at night, maybe sip some wine. I'm like, that sounds great. So I've got a load started on my van here. I'm about to go over to my storage locker. Second time today. It's so embarrassing. I got a call from the manager of the facility yesterday. Apparently when I went there yesterday, I was so tired from the flea market in the early day, I didn't lock my unit up. So I left the lock unlocked. Went first thing this morning. Oh my goodness. I got to get that secured as soon as possible. Since going there yesterday, I showed you guys I made 4 sales, and I pulled that stuff out yesterday. Since then, I've made 3 more sales, another $360 in sales. So I got to go back again today because one of them came in last night, so it needs to be shipped today. I got to go back, pull those 3 orders. So I'm like, okay, if I'm going back, I'm going to take a load over to storage. So I'm starting to clean out my shelves here and put away anything that I don't need within the next couple months. Stuff like clamps, bolt cutters, extra tape. I've got a lot of tape, so put extra tape away. And then I'm sorting some stuff for the flea market that's going to Stockton next time. So I'm starting to get working here. Gianna's working upstairs. I think she's doing our bathroom. And the girls are getting up, and they need to start packing today too. It is Thursday. The clock's ticking. But anyways, wanted to share that with you. All right, so what's up, guys? Now I'm at my locker for that second trip, and yeah, got the stuff. Look at this, is actually kind of cool. All my eBay stuff is in here now. And all these shelves you're seeing here, all these shelves you're seeing here, all this is eBay stuff, and then these boxes down below. And these are all numbered, which is nice, because if I sell something and it says B31, I know to go to this box, and the boxes are kind of in order, so I can find it. There's some more bigger items in the back row there. I had to get the shelf, I had to get the ladder to get on the top shelf to get a larger box out. I'll show you why. Here's 2 of the sales I made. This is a very long piece right here. I think it's 26 inches long. That's not a standard box size. And then here's a plane, a Herpa plane. So this sold for 125. This train sold for 200. And I grabbed the proper box size. I've got some odd boxes. All of a sudden, it's like busy. There's like 2 people out here. There was usually no one here. But what's just ironic is there's $325 in sales from the train locker, and here we are in the original train locker. And yeah, that's, I think at least the larger $200 train came out of the second train locker, but still just kind of, I don't know, poetic. The things come full circle. $325. There's a $40 piece of women's lingerie, and that was from another train locker. Just another coincidence, another tie-in. That's from a train locker that we hit when we collaborated with a whole bunch of 4 people. I was one of 4 that bought that unit. That was the first good train collection I had ever dealt in. Kind of gave me a little preparation for what was to come, which was this enormous train locker, which this one changed our lives. I mean, the other one did too, just because it was one of the best scores I'd ever had up to that point. And some great stuff, but a lot of vintage women's underwear. If you guys have been following us for a while, you probably watched those videos. If you haven't, Go back and watch that. I think that we bought the locker right before COVID, so we were selling the stuff all through COVID. Another update is on the way here. I stopped by the bank and I took the funds, almost all the funds, out of our account that we just got yesterday from the close of our house, and I wired it out to pay off our bridge loan. The bridge loan is a thing that bridge loan's a loan that helps people when they buy a house and haven't sold their previous house. That's where a bridge loan really comes in help. There's, I think, other uses for a bridge loan also, but they're very expensive. They tend to be at a higher rate because I think the banks are taking on a little bit more risk. Not really, because we had a lot of equity in our house, but we had enough equity in our previous house to have plenty of equity for both houses, if you know what I mean. But they still charge you a higher rate, probably more because they know the position they got you in, and it's not a good position for you to be in. But what can I say? If smart people would have sold their house and then bought a house, but for us, we did the opposite. We found the house, bought it, and then sold our house. So bridge loan cost us a little bit more, but it's all right. We got a good deal on this house, I think, and it was worth it. But anyways, every day there's a lot of interest I think it's about $300 in interest per day, so every day matters. So the money got wired in yesterday. It just was pending. Today cleared, wired it right out. I mean, basically I didn't delay one single day. Got that out and paid off that bridge loan, so just waiting to hear confirmation on that. But anyways, that's another big step in this home purchase and sale process, and I'm very happy that part's done. All right, guys, back at home, and I continue to be packing. One thing I wanted to show you guys, just because, well, also I kind of wanted to capture it because once I'm gone, I'll never see these again. But look at these drawers I built in here. I'm a little proud of this, I must admit. So the previous owner built this bench, and it's served very well. I built the little extension there, and I built these drawers. So basically, like, I used to have my advertising company, and I ran it. Well, we were running it from this garage here, which is why I originally had a desk set up out here, because I was running my business from out here. And I was getting kind of bored towards the end, just kind of sick of selling advertising. It's not very fulfilling, so I started doing a little woodworking. Used to, took some wood shop classes in school and stuff, and I've always been interested in it, just never had time for it. So started watching YouTube and getting into learning some of the tricks and tips that I'd forgotten or never knew. Some of these, like, pocket screws there. I think I bought a Craig, it's called a Craig, I forget what it is, pocket screw, whatever. And it was using it to put together these drawers. It's kind of nice, right? I mean, I had some fun. I was getting bored, and then also right after I sold the business, then I had a lot of free time. Before it, like, the light bulb came on in the brain that, hey, I really like doing storage lockers. Maybe I should do more of that while I'm not working. But before that bulb came on, I was doing more woodworking, and I built these shelves, and yeah, kind of cool, right? I mean, I built all this stuff in here, all these bits here, and put the sizes and everything. I decked it out. Unfortunately, it's built in, so I can't take it with me. Otherwise, I'd be happy to. But yeah, I got plenty of toolboxes. I'm going to keep some of the toolboxes from that last locker too. I also built in these custom paper dispensers here, and there's a big roll of craft paper that I just got from this current locker. There's some paper towels that I got from a previous locker. These over here, drawers, I've also built these in. I think I found these drawers in a storage locker. The piece that it originally came out of, I'm not sure if it was there or if maybe these came out of a kitchen or something. They look like garage drawers to me, but what I did is I repurposed the drawers and just built some little cheap glides onto them, and I had all my screws and stuff in there. So this little workbench here I'm gonna miss it. Yeah, it's one thing I can't take with me, and I kind of like it. But anyways, just wanted to share that with you guys and also capture it. So when I'm watching this, when I'm old, I built that. Pretty cool. All right, guys, I gotta mention something. So these guys, I'm watching Whatnot, and these guys right here, Happy Hearts Treasure. No, I'm sorry. Official Happy Heart Treasures. Official Happy Heart Treasures. They I was just looking at the shows that were up, and they were doing their first show.
Man, we appreciate all you guys.
And
awesome.
I'm having so much fun.
Anytime I see someone doing their first show, I try to jump in just to see what's going on, see how they're doing. These guys, you would never notice their first show.
Who was that? Wait, BD
But they
Canada
say,
was here.
Locker Nuts is here.
Yes.
Wait, is that Locker Nuts? Oh my goodness, they're like,
On the YouTube.
we watch your show, and apparently they have a YouTube channel too. Happy Heart Treasures. How wonderful is that? This whole world of YouTube and Whatnot and all this online stuff. the whole YouTube thing is just still so surreal to us because we get people that are like obviously know who we are and are invested in watching our videos and in our lives because we share it online. And it still blows me away because there's nothing special about me. There's nothing special about my family. We're just ordinary, regular people that just had this idea to share stuff on YouTube and started doing that. And look where it led today. It's really just grown into something of its own. Obviously, we're providing for our family using YouTube and the sales from the lockers in ways that we were never able to do. Was not possible before we went online with the YouTube videos. It's just incredible the way that technology has enabled us to do what we do, really. And it still blows me away, but really, it's like there's nothing could prepare us for like that part of this business. Like most days, I've said this many times in our videos, most days I'm either in a locker working by myself or in this garage working by myself. And it's not like I know we're big in the social media world, but I don't feel very social. If anything, I am antisocial. So to have people like know me and like react that way, it's a very odd thing. I'm not saying that like it's bad, it's obviously good, but it's just like it is I'm still not used to it. Even after all these years, I'm not used to it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for being supporters of ours and viewing our videos. And God bless you. It's awesome. Oh, one more thing, guys. Dang, that completely distracted me again. Again, it blew me away. I knew there was something I wanted to do. I wanted to update you guys on something else that happened. So look at that. I sold that, was it a fuel filter, I think? Fuel pump. The fuel pump, the Holley fuel pump. And that is the piece that Clyde and Tony recognized in our flea market load, pulled out for me and said, no, you shouldn't sell that out here at the Stockton Flea Market. That needs to go somewhere else, probably eBay. So I brought it home and I listed it, $120. I listed a little bit lower because once I took it out of the package, it actually looked a little dirty. So they were saying they thought it was new. And when I looked at it, I'm like, it probably is new. They probably had just taken it out of the package and it got dirty because the guy was a contractor and a mechanic. So things get dirty right when they're out of the package, and the package is also a little bit dirty. I can't say for sure it's brand new, but I put in the listing, hey, I think this is new. It doesn't appear to be used, but it is a little dirty. So it came out of a locker. I don't know the history on it, so I'm pricing it to sell basically. $120, guys. So that means in the last 24 hours, I've actually sold $485. That's pretty good. eBay's been sucking for me lately. Like it's been stalled out, but I have, as I'm cleaning and packing, come across a couple things. I try to list. Like today I listed a DeWalt biscuit joiner. It was up on there as a woodworking tool. It was up on my shelf up there. I haven't used it in 7 or 8 years. I bought it used. I barely used it at all. I just started listing and all of a sudden sales are picking up. So that's a good thing. What's up, guys? Okay, so it's Friday. Wow, okay, today's getting crazy already. I feel like I've been running around, but I haven't really. But brought Grace to the airport this morning. I'm so sad. She's going with her boyfriend and her boyfriend's family to Michigan. Of all places, they go to Michigan every summer. Sounds like they have a cottage they rent on Lake Michigan, and it sounds like it's just like a really nice getaway for their family, kind of a tradition they do. And they go swimming in the lake. They play board games, and they just have fun together and spend some family time. And she's excited. She really likes their family. So, but we're sad to see her go. So she's flew out this morning, and I think 12 days she's going to be gone. That's crazy. And what really does kind of suck is that last night she had to say goodbye to the house. So she will not come back to this house ever unless they someday sell the house and we come through in the open house or something. But that's kind of a weird parting, I think. Yeah. Anyways, she's going to miss the move. Lucky her. I wish I could do that, but no such luck. The rest of us are stuck here doing all the hard part. But the other thing that just developed is happening today. Oh, look at this. You have to clean out the closet in here. Got this signed Rod Woodson jersey. How cool is that? Rod Woodson, because he went to school. His kids went to school with our kids, so he would donate to the crab feed auctions, and we picked that up some years ago. It's just a cool piece. This is signed by Jerry Rice and Tim Brown on the Raiders. When Jerry Rice played on the Raiders for a while, I purchased that years ago. A couple neat pieces. Closet's empty. But now, oh wow, I was gone for a little bit. Puppy's sleeping. Jen's been walking her tons. She's been tired. Gianna cleaned out the pantry right here, and that came out of it. I forget where we got that. Garage sale or storage locker, I don't remember. But, oh yes. Look at that. It's not been that empty for a long time. And, yep. It's coming along. We played a little Scrabble last night with Grace before she left. So, Gianna said there's like not that much more to pack. But anyways, so another thing, guys, and I'm kind of like, how do I do this? So we're supposed to get the keys Tuesday night because we get access to the house on Wednesday. So Tuesday night, we're supposed to get the keys, but I said to Gianna, hey, can you ask them if, because Gianna's our realtor, I said, can you ask them if we can get them early? Because Tuesday night, we're probably going to be busy packing and getting ready for the movers come Wednesday morning. I want to make sure nothing gets interfered with to delay us on getting those keys, because that could trip up our move. And I just noticed she took all that wine out over there. Anyways, she got them to agree to give us the keys Saturday morning, which is way earlier, but they're still painting and clean. They're gonna have cleaners come, and they're gonna have a couple of the bedrooms painted, because like their rooms that the kids lived in, the kids wrote on the walls and stuff, just what kids, they're little kids, so they're hard on the rooms. So they're gonna repaint the bedrooms for us, which we're super appreciative of, but they need time to do that. So and a little bit other stuff that they're doing around the house, because they're just now moving. So I think that they actually, their movers came today. So they actually said, you can come Saturday morning and get the keys. So we're gonna go tomorrow morning, but then they just called Gianna just a little while ago and said, you know what, you can come today if you want and get the keys, because it sounds like their movers are done and they are available. So here, Gianna's on her way back soon, and then we're gonna leave and go to the house and get the keys, guys. Ooh, it's exciting. Now it's gonna start getting a little more real. We still don't have access to the property because they're still finishing up, and we don't want to be in their way or anything, but I want to get over there. So now it's like, do I bring the camera and film for you guys, or do we still wait on that? I think we're gonna wait, guys. I really want to be the big reveal, to be exciting and dramatic and done right. I don't think we're quite ready, but I don't know, stick around. Maybe we'll show you a little sneak peek of the property. I am so excited. All right, guys, it is Saturday now, and I've got to, I got to leave now. I'm going to go meet a guy to sell him the dirt bike for $600. All right, guys, I got the trailer, picked it up, was doing great on time, but then look at this. Freaking stop and go traffic. This is at 4:13 on a Saturday, and I was supposed to be there at 4. I just saw this right here. Look at that. That's insane. 19 minutes to go, 1.3 miles. All right, guys, sold the bike, $600. All right, guys, I dropped my trailer off. Now I'm back in the unit. I just showed this unit the other day, but I am here to get another eBay sale that just came in today, and that is this piece right here. You guys been watching the recent videos, then you recognize this Kenwood right here, this Kenwood equalizer. Sold that for $160. In the video, I showed the comps on that piece at about this is like I just brought this box over yesterday. Some of the more recent listings. This I just showed comps on it for $250, but that is of course tested, working, all that kind of jazz. $250. I listed this one for $160, and I put in the ad untested. I said, money back guarantee on it if it doesn't work. So, also here's another thing I wanted to just say. As I pull up and I was unhooking my trailer, a guy down the road from me comes over and he's like, hey, are you in construction? I said no, which I thought was kind of funny because I'm wearing a Spider-Man shirt and I'm fat. It's like, I don't look like a guy that works in construction, do I? And but I don't consider myself to look like somebody who works in construction. I think those guys are much tougher and stronger and definitely more fit. But anyways, he goes, because I gotta clean out my unit by Sunday, and I've got a 26-foot ladder, and I don't have my truck. My truck's up in, I forget where he said, like far away. The one with the rack on it. His van doesn't have a rack. I said, well, I sell at the flea market. If you want me to just take it, I can get rid of it for you. And he's like, oh, okay. And I said, but 26 foot, does it fold up? He goes, yeah, look. And it's one of those ones that slide, extension ladder. And it's got the bracer on it, the stability brace. And I'm like, yeah, if you want it gone, I'll get it. And he's like, well, he goes, to make the trip to come down just for this ladder for me, he's like, it's not worth it. That cost me more than the ladder's worth. I said, oh, I get it totally. So I said, yeah, I'll take it, dude. Thank you. I can sell that and I'll make some money. So he was literally 2 doors down from one of my units. So rolled the door open, took it out of his, put it in mine. 26-foot ladder, which is really 13-foot folded. That fits in my 16-foot trailer. I'm like, why not? I think that's an easy $50. And I'm saying easy, like first thing in the morning. I think that should sell $50. It might be a $100 ladder, but I'll ask my guys, Tony and Clyde will know more about that than I, because I don't sell those ladders very often. They might have a better idea. They might say ask $100, but I'm thinking easy $50. So guys, just sometimes just like being in a place, an opportunity comes up, and there you go. Of course, it's not just $50 in my pocket, but it is another $50 item I could bring out to the next market. And before I forget, let's do something real quick. $600 for the motorcycle. Oh yeah, I don't know why, it just makes me excited. All right, on my way home, and yes, we have more traffic at 6 o'clock on Saturday. Wow, yeah, pretty bad. I'm gonna take the side roads. All right, guys, I'm back and looking at my spreadsheets here. We're in the profit. We are in the profit about $450. Yes, with the $600 dirt bike, and then the net on this Kenwood. And by net, I mean I take off about 15% for eBay fees anytime I sell some on eBay. I think the fees might be a little bit more than that, but I don't know. Their fees are not that transparent. So some categories it's lower, some are higher. I just take 15% off, something I've done for years. It might be a point or two higher than that, but that's an approximation. So we took 85% of this 160, whatever that works out to, and we're now $450 in the profit, and that includes everything that we sold on the Whatnot auction on Monday, which it was about $439 net. Again, after Whatnot fees, which aren't very much, 11 point something percent, 8% fees plus like 3.2% for a credit card. So I think it's like 11.2% fees on the Whatnot. Very fair, way better than eBay, but that's yeah, $450, and that number should go up quite a bit because we have a lot to sell. And we'll be bringing a little bit of stuff out the Dianza, and that's geez, it's a week after this week. Oh my goodness, it's a week from today. Yay, crazy. Well, we'll make some money out there too, but I don't think we have that much eBay stuff. But this is Saturday. Monday we're doing the Whatnot, which we were showing you guys the stuff that we have available. Already rather. I don't think I'm gonna make it out to the. I basically have gone through, the majority of that locker and separated all the stuff I want to bring home and put into auctions, but it's all at the unit still, and that's unfortunately been the opposite direction from where I've been traveling these last few days. So, which is local, but it's out that way, and we're just so busy I don't have time to go get it. So I think this auction we're gonna have basically zero from that unit, which kind of sucks because last week the tools did really well and people were excited to get tools that they saw in the video, but I think I'm gonna have to punt those, so either to the following week, which we might skip our auction that day because with the move and Dianza I think it might just be too much, and we have to get out of this house on Wednesday. So I know we'll be doing like some touch-up painting and clearing out just the last few things. There's always a straggler stuff to clear out, and then we got the cleaners coming in to do a clean of the house. There's just stuff to do, so I don't know if we'll do the Whatnot that. So basically, long story short, I think that means we're gonna be postponing selling anything else out of that unit for 2 weeks in our auctions. Yikes! But we do have some more stuff listed on eBay, so maybe some of that stuff sells. I don't know. Right now, I don't know anything. Let me get that Kenwood wrapped up and ready to go, just so it's ready to go. The work is never done. All right, what's up, guys? Okay, it's Sunday. Today we had church. After church, last night we had loaded up our kitchen table. We had a little round table. We no longer have a kitchen table area. We just have dining table, great room, part of the kitchen. So anyways, kitchen table went to our son Josh and his family, Jamie and their 2 kids, soon to be 3 kids. They have a newer place. They just started renting this place a few months ago. So they really wanted that table, and we love it when the kids can use some of the furniture. So we brought that over to them after church, and then I went to the storage and did 2 things. One, my mom's old kitchen table, which is an antique pine table, was up on the rafters. It's been up there for oh man, a year and a half at least, maybe. Yeah, over a year. Over a year. It's been in my storage because my mom loves the table, but she didn't have room for it in her place now. So we said we'd love to have it. It seats, I think, 10 plus. Maybe 10 or 12, I forget, but it seats a lot of people. It's very long. It's an antique pine dining table. So it's going to fit and look great in this new house, we think. So anyways, I had Griffin in town, so he helped me get it down. It was super heavy, and got that down, put it on the trailer, and then went back to the storage. Oh no, that was at our storage, and then out of a different storage, I got the mid-century modern piece that I've been holding on to. If you guys watch our videos for a while, you've seen our video Move to Hawaii locker, where the gentleman had moved to Hawaii. He came across my videos, and this is old news, but he had moved from the north of San Francisco. He lived, and he moved to Hawaii. He put a lot of his furniture in storage and planned to like have it shipped out later. And a couple of years later, he's like, "Man, I'm not doing that. It's too much stuff and it's too expensive to ship to Hawaii." He's like, "I'll just buy new furniture out here." So he asked me if I wanted to buy it all. He gave me a fantastic deal on it. And really the showpiece was the mid-century cabinet, or what's Jana calling a buffet. And he's like, "This is a true piece from Denmark from the mid-century." So it's like 75 years old, and we love mid-century furniture, but we didn't have a place in the house for it. So I put that in storage, and it sat for a long time. Unfortunately, he had just had it refinished not long before he acquired it. Either he had it refinished or the place he bought it from had it refinished. But when he had it in storage, rats got in and they peed on the top of it, and it ate through the finish. So the top needs to be resurfaced. So anyways, Griffin helped me get that out of storage onto the van, and then we brought it over to a guy who does refinishing out of his garage and dropped it off there, and he's gonna refinish the top. So $350 to refinish it and wax the whole thing up and make it look beautiful. And there's a couple little dents in it. He's gonna fill it in. He said he's gonna make it look beautiful. So I'm so excited. We're gonna be using that in the new house. I've been storing that for probably between 2 and 3 years, I think, and we just absolutely love this piece. It's probably one of the nicest pieces of furniture I've ever acquired, and I did not want to sell it. I wanted to keep it and find a place someday, somehow, and here's the day. So anyways, that's been our day so far, and now I'm back here. I've got to pack up a couple eBay, sold two more things on eBay, one for $200, one for $60. So I pulled those while I was at the locker today. Right now I'm gonna box those up and get them ready to go, and then back to packing. Pack. All right, guys, this is really cool. So the motorcycle that I sold yesterday, the guy that bought it from me sent me a video. I'm gonna play it for you right now. It's kind of low resolution, but such terrific news. He said the second time he tried it, it started up and it's running. So it is leaking some gas. So he's still gonna bring it to the motorcycle shop and have them, give it a once over and fix anything that's broken. But it's working. Check this out. It's so cool. All right, Monday morning. We'll keep this vlog up as long as we can. Today's Monday, tonight the auction. Tuesday, tomorrow, pack and ship. Again, Wednesday, big move. And then Thursday, also kind of a busy, important day because when we put our house for sale, we took a lot of stuff out of the house and put it in a 10x10 that I rented. Thursday's the last day of the month, so I have to get all that stuff out or else I have to pay another, I forget how much it is, $160 or $200? I forget. I think it's $160. But it's a waste of money, basically. So Thursday, I got to get that one cleaned out so I don't have to pay another month. And so Friday is pack for Dianza, and Saturday is Dianza. So we have a very, very, very busy week, maybe one of our busiest weeks ever. So we'll see how long we can keep this vlog going. Maybe we'll take you through the whole thing. We're getting pretty close here, guys. We've got to say. What you got to say? Yeah. Getting there. Jana, you got anything to say about the state of affairs here?
Just about done with the kitchen. The glasses are the last. This is the last. I'm hand carrying my great grandmother's cake plates and some of the coffee machine and some things over. But besides that,
So we just bought this.
Yeah.
We're close, right?
We're very close, but it all adds up.
Yeah, the little things drag us out. But we're moving Wednesday. We have till next Wednesday.
Yeah.
We have to give them the keys on Wednesday next week. So.
But the problem is we're moving Wednesday, but from Wednesday to Tuesday we're extremely busy. We have Deanza.
Yeah, we are. But Sunday, Monday, Tuesdays are open.
Yes.
For the most part. I do have to clean out the locker in Martinez with the tools, but I have till the 10th of August for that. And then I can always rent it back. I don't want to, but I'm not going to stress about it. There's plenty of stress. But Camille's working a little bit this morning. I tell you, these black and yellow totes, oh man, no, she got work to do. There's still stuff in there. These black and yellows come in clutch. I'm down to some of my last black and yellow totes, I think, which is crazy. Grace is on vacation, as I mentioned, so her room, she had to get it done before she left. Looks like we still need a lid and whatever. Yeah, pretty close. Our room, I just started working on my closet today, so yeah. These laundry bins will move just like that. That's what I've been living out of for the last month. This is all full this morning when I got up, so all this, not the North Face bag, but all this stuff I'm gonna send to Stockton. A little bit of better stuff going to Deanza this weekend. Nice Levi's, but look, 32s. I don't fit in 32s anymore. 32, so I'll let them go. They're nice. I like these jeans a lot. And this Columbia hat, I just never wear it. Super nice hat though. I think I got this. I don't remember where I got it actually, but yeah, I got one of those Gianna's. The other 1, 2, 3, 4 are mine. Packed up the closet. Probably should have really gone through and taken more stuff out. There's some stuff that I packed up when we had new carpeting put in. That's embarrassing. I packed that up when we got new carpeting. That's like 4 or 5 years ago, and a little bit more shoes to pack up. But I'm almost done with my closet. So I think Gianna's closets are almost done too. Yeah. This is all empty down here. All this is empty. Boom. Gosh, guys, look at all the storage that we have. We're going down to almost nothing. We have so little storage in this house. We might actually have to put some storage into this place. Build some in. Hey, I got lots of tools right now. I just don't have time, but that's a project I'd be happy to do. Start building some cabinets. All right, guys, noon on Tuesday. And yeah, I didn't think to start filming before. Just been packing like crazy. Getting all these packages done already. I actually stayed up till midnight packing. That's about as long as I can stay up. I just start to fall apart after that. Packages. This is what I've got left right here. Just this and that. Not too much, guys. I mean, that's still a ton of stuff, but compared to what we normally pack, it's really not that much. Great auction last night. Fantastic. We went for a little over 6 hours and sold $6,700. So that was a great auction. But we had a pretty amazing lineup. I mean, really, you guys saw the glassware was phenomenal. So anyways, I'm trying to wrap all this up before the post office closes today. We're not usually that pressured. Usually we just go Wednesday and drop it off, or Jan will take one load on Tuesday and I'll bring the balance over on Wednesday. But today it's really important to me to get this all done so we can put the auctions behind us for a couple weeks and focus on the move and unpacking. You see, I still have a lot of stuff here. This is going to pack very easily, very quickly. I'm not worried about all this. I really am not. Boxes and stuff, we don't even need to pack those. We just put them in the trailer. So, and all the shelves are staying except for this one will go. All those will stay. That'll go, but we'll just shrink wrap this shelf and load it just like that. So garage, I'm not terribly concerned about. I think we'll pack this up but I still need to do it. So we've got that to do today. And then tonight I'm going over to get the trailer, which has our kitchen table or our dining table in it, and bring it over to the house. It'll be the first piece of furniture that we deliver to the new house. And that is exciting. And the trip to the new house tonight is going to be the first time we're there with the seller's not coming back anymore. So like basically the first time we'll be there and be clear to start settling in. That's a big deal tonight. All right, let me finish this and then I'll film a little bit when we head over there. All right, guys, we are here and I'm still not going to show you everything, but just another little sneak peek. Man, it is really weird. When we came in the house, I was telling Camille it feels like Airbnb with no furniture. It just doesn't feel like it's ours or like we're gonna be living here. But it is, and we are. So we just brought a few things over tonight. Lawnmower, mountain bike, power washer, just a few things I could grab and bring real easy, and then the dining table. little sneak peek. All right, guys, it's about 9:40, and wow, it feels like all of a sudden there's so much to do. Yeah. So, yep. I think I'm gonna be calling it pretty soon. I'm tired. That's a long day. And Gianna said to me tonight, you know, it's hard to believe this is the last night we're gonna stay in this house. And I'm looking around. It's like, even though the place is gutted, my core is still here. My desk, which it looks kind of messy right now, but I know I can always come here and just get to work. And the packing station's here. The boxes are here. Tape. That's all I really need to conduct business. Computer and packing stuff. I brought home 2 more eBay items. Brought them home tonight and packed them up, got them ready to go. So, I mean, business is continuing, and obviously the whatnot auction, but tomorrow all this is coming to an end. All this is going to get packed up and final. Wow. I don't know if I'm ready for it, guys, but like Gianna said tonight, she said, after spending the time on the property tonight, she feels like she is excited. Like we're getting really excited for this new place and the new experience of living there. So, oh gosh, it's so weird. It's so weird. But right now, I'm just gonna I'm gonna go take a shower, get my pajamas on, go lay down, enjoy the TV, and maybe just pretend, try not to think about it being the last night here. So sad. Sad and exciting. It's such a mixed emotions, but anyways, tomorrow's a busy day, guys. We got to get this house moved, and tomorrow night, I'll keep you updated all through the day, but tomorrow night we'll be sleeping in the new place. All right, it's moving day. Got Uncle Mike.
Morning, guys. Most of you know who I am.
Yeah, and Adam. Thanks for helping, you guys.
We're gonna get taken care of today.
Yeah, it's a big day, so they're bringing the muscle. Jen, are you ready?
I've been plenty of muscle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, we are getting to it. This is, oh man, this is, this is getting empty quick. These guys are moving fast. This one's empty. This one's empty. Just got the bed and a suitcase. Whole upstairs almost done. Crazy. Okay, you guys are moving quick, Adam.
Yeah, they're moving really quick.
Look at this. Oh, they are packing it so tight. If you guys thought I was a good packer, I ain't nothing. Look at this. This is professional right here. I think we're gonna get it in 2 loads, hopefully. What do you say, Uncle Mike? Is it going good?
Doing great, Jack. Get her done.
You guys are moving quick. Well, it's one of the last times I'll be up on this part of the property. It's getting kind of sad, guys. We're getting close to the very end here. I just came up to cut the vines off the windmill and then take that down. So another sad thing for me is we're just about to get some grapes. Oh man. All right, well, it looks kind of ratty from down here, but this vineyard sure looks pretty from our house when you're looking up at it. But look at that windmill still going, even though that vine's trying to choke it off. We definitely gonna we'll find a spot for this windmill at the new house, and that's gonna look pretty and totally at place there. I actually got this from Storage Auction Pirate years ago. I bought it from him, and the family just loves it.
Guys, look at our empty house.
Empty. It's weird because we haven't seen it this empty really since we put the hardwood floors in. So obviously it's empty when we moved here, but then the only time it's been this empty is when we put the wood hardwood floors here, which was in a couple of years of moving in. So it's been a long time, 10 years.
Yeah.
I've never seen this space this empty. We do have one real big gripe about our new house though.
Big what?
A big gripe.
What does that mean?
A complaint.
What? The space?
Huh?
What do you mean?
The big thing we found out last night that the house doesn't have, and I'm like, I think that might be a deal breaker for me.
What? Ice? Wait.
No water dispenser on the fridge.
Yeah, no water dispenser.
What?
Like our fridge.
What?
We have this.
Just kidding. We use that all the time.
Yeah, what are we gonna do now? Do we need to get one of those like water jugs?
Brita. We'll get a Brita pitcher. We used to have one at the old place.
That's really sad.
Yeah, but when the old place we didn't have one either, and that was a super nice house. We were renting a house. It was beautiful. Had a Sub-Zero fridge. Nice. No water dispenser.
Come on, guys.
Come on. All right, show them around.
Just upgrade.
Then show them the backyard too, because that's.
It's so empty. There's peaches. Not so empty, but it's pretty empty. And the backyard is empty too. Oh, don't know how to open up my own door. What? Do you want to say hi? Hi. It's an empty house.
Tell Peaches hi.
Pictures.
Should we take her now?
No. Look at this. The room I grew up in. My whole childhood. God. It's actually really sad. And then my room. My newer room. This is my old room. That's sad. Oh. This is actually so gross. Why is everything empty? It's okay.
All right, guys. I think our time here for this trip is coming to a close, and I think our time on this vlog is coming to a close. It's been going for a long time. Surveying this.
He's just asking what goes and what stays.
Yeah.
So we're taking this, right?
Yes.
So he asked about that.
Yep. Taking it.
And you're gonna pack up all this stuff when you come back.
Yeah. So we are gonna wrap up, guys. We'll start the next video moving into the place. We'll give you guys way more of an overlook of it, better than we did this time. This time was just a little more teasers, but we showed you a little bit more than I planned to. But next time we're gonna show you the big reveal. I don't know if it's gonna be the next video out because we got Deanza right after, and there's some stuff I want to do with the video. I don't really have it all planned out. We got too much going on up here, so I'm gonna wrap for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is probably a very long video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I know I'm gonna be watching this later on in life and reliving this moving experience, and probably thinking I never want to do that again. It's so much work. So anyways, thanks guys for watching. Till next time, good luck to you. God bless you, and we'll see you next time on Locker Nuts. Not here. Not here. Take care until then.